Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for joining me. This is a special reading today because I'm recording this on Mother's Day. And so this reading is all about your child or even your future child. Okay, so I wanted to do a reading that moms could enjoy, but you know, this is also a reading for future moms or even fathers, right? So we have three choices here, and the reading is all about who your child will become, what influence they will have in this world, and what they will be blessed with in their life, okay? And what blessings they will also bring the world. So that's the topic of the reading, okay? So timestamps are going to be down below. We have three selections here. I have already drawn the cards out just to save us some time. Okay, so the first selection is the turtle. We have the mom turtle and the baby turtle here on its back. My son made me this turtle when he was like in first grade. So I thought it would be really cute to incorporate it in the reading. So each one of my children have incorporated an item here, and also this tarot deck on the top is also my daughter's tarot deck. So that's what we're using today. Again, pile number one's the turtles, the mom turtle, the baby turtle. We have the hairbreadth for pile number two, and pile number three, we have the sandstone moon, which is a gift from my oldest daughter. Okay. So yeah, those are our three selections. There will be timestamps down below in the description box. So make sure you go down into the description box, click on your selection, either the turtle, the flower hairbreadth, or the moon sandstone, pile 1, 2, and 3. I'll also have a number generator attached, a divination generator attached that I made for you. So if you're having a very hard time choosing, you could just go down to the timestamp and choose the number generator and just randomly pause it and it'll give you a number. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and I will see you there. Hello, for those of you who have chosen the mommy and baby turtle in conjunction with pile number one, this is your reading, okay? And again, we're looking at who your child will become, what influence they will have on the world, and what blessings they'll bring into the world, and what blessings they'll receive during their life. The first card I'm going to pull is going to represent your child. We have the Ace of Coins here. So I have earth energy here with the Ace of Coins. And with this card, you know, I feel that your child they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have a major placement in an earth planet, an earth sign. Okay, so some major placements they could have is like sun, moon, rising in an earth sign, or they could have their north node in an earth sign. But I definitely feel a lot of earth around your child. I feel like they're going to be very stable. People will look at your child as a rock, okay? Like as a rock in their own life, because they're going to be so stable. They're going to be very practical as well, is what I'm seeing here, full of ideas. Okay, so I feel like they're going to have so many good ideas, and they're definitely going to be looked up to and admired because they bring so many good ideas to the table. And the thing about the way their mind works and the ideas that they bring to the table is that they are so practical and such wonderful ideas, but brought in such a practical and stable, like doable way that they're really going to be recognized for that. Okay. So yeah, with the Ace of Coins, I definitely feel like they will have a lot of projects, is what I'm getting here as well, because they have so many good ideas. All right, we have number 35. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Okay, so this is always a good card to have. I oftentimes get this card during my own readings. And, it just means that I think that your child is going to have some gifts or some capabilities that are very unique, very, very rare. And it's like they're able to bring these really innovative ideas into fruition through a very practical, stable, and grounded place. So they're very talented in that way. They're going to be very unique in their life. We have new beginnings. So that's really cute. You chose the mommy and baby turtle, and then we have the mom and baby here. So that's really, really, that's really cute. I think that you and your child have a very special connection, I feel. I think that it's a very rare connection that you have. And I think you're going to be very, very close throughout their whole entire life. And I just feel like they're going to look up to you, and they're going to be a rock for you. And you're going to be like inspirational to them in some way. We have Battle, Tam Lin, number 24. We have third house messages. We have the Hermit. We have the 12th house. We have Chameleon Spirit, act as if. We have Parrot Spirit, watch your words, number 45. We have Angels. We have Lady with a Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom, number 31. I'm getting so many downloads already. Very interesting here. And then we have the Queen of Forces. Okay, so right now we're not reading, like with the Queen or King, we're not reading gender of the card. We're just reading energy. Okay, so yeah, your child is very rare, very, very unique. Okay, and this is a number 11. All right, so I feel like they are going to be very fixated on like truth, on balance, on justice, on, could be very interested in law as well, with this being a number 11. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like this person, your child, is also going to love children. So I feel like they're going to have like a big family. I feel like you're going to have a big family, like you're going to have grandchildren one day. And we have Battle here with the third house, with Hermit. Okay. So I feel that your child is very interested in learning. They're going to be very gifted with communicating. I feel like this person is destined to be like a teacher, okay, or a spiritual teacher, or any type of teacher, really. With the Hermit here, I'm also getting doctor. Okay, I don't know why, but I just heard war doctor, like war medic or something like that. So that's not for everyone, trust me. But yeah, I did hear that with battle and the hermit. Okay. I also feel like, yeah, they're very gifted with communicating is what I'm getting here. So very, very gifted with communicating, but they might have a tendency to say a little bit too much sometimes is what I'm getting here. Yeah, they might like say too much, or like just be very blunt and speak whatever is on their mind. And you know, children have a tendency to do that, but, you know, not so many adults. And sometimes I think it can be actually refreshing when an adult does that, when they're just very blunt and says what everyone's thinking. But, sometimes it can come off kind of abrasive at times. You know, so I think that that's something, your child, like when they feel they have uncovered something that they feel passionate about, or, something truthful, or something about justice, you know what I mean? It's like, it's going to be hard for them, something they feel passionate about and that they feel is the right thing. It's going to be hard for them to, kind of have a filter, okay, to hold back from and refrain from saying certain things. I also feel like they're very, very connected to the angelic realm. I definitely feel like they are in contact with the angelic realm all the time. If you ever see your child just speaking to no one, right? Like if they're ever like communicating, or it seems like they're talking to someone and no one's actually in the room. I feel like you've experienced this before. They have angels around them. They're very connected with the angels, okay? And I do feel they have a certain purpose on this earth, that the angels are protecting them. The angels are guiding them and communicating with them. And that's the reason why, because they have a very specific purpose on this earth. And I feel like they are meant to bring in something very new, a new way of speaking, a new way of communicating, a new way of learning, teaching. So again, they're very unique. And I also feel like journalism is another thing that I'm picking up. Like they could be very interested in journalism when they're older, like as a career, journalism, teaching, also like activism, doing what they believe is right with battle here. Okay. Very strong person is what I'm getting here as well. They're willing to fight for what they believe is right. Okay. We have the 12th house. So this person, I think they'll be like uncovering secrets. They have a tendency to uncover what's hidden, uncover secrets. And I feel like this is part of their purpose. It will be a part of their purpose, is that they will discover, okay, they're discovering hidden things, mysteries, figuring out mysteries as well. So like almost like a detective type of energy. They will be very psychic. They will just have this intuition that knows where to lead them. They will know what to say, you know, that type of intuition. They will have very, very prophetic dreams. Okay. Is what I'm getting here as well. And they will be very, very connected to spirit. This is someone who could be a medium. Okay, I'm picking up like psychic medium vibes, which 12th house, 3rd house. And, you know, I think that that's just going to help them throughout their life. Okay, just learning to use their intuition. And because of their intuition, it's going to guide them. Okay, is what I'm getting here. And it's seemingly going to guide them into all the right places at the right times. I feel like this child like will have like some sort of turning point in their life, some sort of new beginning for them or fresh start at the age of 14. So whether this could be like moving, whether this is like a major milestone they complete at that age. But I just feel like there's something at that age where there's something that's going to affect them very strongly. Their outlook in the world, their view on the world. Okay. So this could be something as simple as just moving to a new area and experiencing like a new perspective. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, this person, your child, is going to have to learn how to kind of fit in. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. I feel like they're so like unique that they have a hard time fitting in is what I'm getting. But that's something that they'll learn during their life. And also one thing they're going to have to learn is to kind of put that filter. Okay. Because I feel like, you know, your child has, I feel like they're an old soul with the Hermit here and Lady with a Ball Shag. They are a very old soul. And so they have like this innate ancient wisdom within them and within their spirit. And they do have this, like this understanding about the world, but it's like they don't know where that understanding comes from. It comes from their own past experiences, their Akashic records, their soul's journey. And so I feel like they're going to be able to see through deceptions and things like that, illusions very easily, especially when it comes to illusions of their relationships, illusions about the world, because they have this ancient wisdom and they're always in communication with the angels. And I think that what Spirit is telling me is that if you listen to what they say, like sometimes listen more carefully, this child has some ancient wisdom, okay, that they might even reveal to you right now. No matter how young they are, they could say things or ask you questions that you might like think a minute later and be like, whoa, hold on a minute. That was actually really deep coming from a, you know, however old person, right? So yeah, it's like that type of energy. And it's because they are in communication with the angels all the time. And they are a very ancient soul. And they have a very specific purpose on this earth. And they are going to be extremely powerful, very influential is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Forces. Okay, very, very powerful. And because they are so strong, so spiritually strong, they will have the ability to sustain that power and influence on the world. And it is because of their ancient wisdom and this knowledge that they have. And yeah, this person is going to be very powerful, very powerful. It's in their karma. I feel they did something in their past life. They did something in their past life to where they are meant to come into the earth and be this very unique and rare spirit and change the world. They're going to change it in some way with new beginning here. And I feel it's with the way they communicate. It's like the way that they communicate is going to be so powerful that it's going to change something in the world. I feel like this is someone who is going to be very interested in like hidden things, mysteries, secrets, things like that. And they're going to be uncovering things. This could be like an undercover, like journalist, like that type of energy. Like I'm talking about when they're older. There could be something that they witness or see or something like at the age of 14, 12 to 14, to where they decide they want to take that path. Okay, but whatever they choose to do, their communication, whatever it is they're saying, is so powerful. Okay? And they have the ability to keep that power. And a lot of people are going to learn from them, are going to follow them, is what I'm getting here as well. Although that's not going to be their intention, that's what's going to happen. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. So that is extremely interesting. And we're going to go ahead and read from the book about this Queen of Forces. Okay. And remember, we're not reading the gender here. Okay. So the Queen of Forces does not represent gender. It just represents the energy here. Okay. Okay, so with the Queen of Forces here, it shows that your child is going to be someone very balanced, and they're, this kind of reminds me of like scales balancing with this card. So again, I'm feeling like it could be that they choose to go into law, justice, okay, or some sort of journalism or investigative journalism where they uncover things. And they're doing this because they feel it's like they want to change something in the world, or they feel like they are in like this this tug and pull, right? This tug and pull, and they're kind of like I don't know, it's like they consider themselves to be like this warrior with battle here, like this warrior of the angels or of truth. And it's like they want to uncover things with the 12th house, okay? Because I feel like a lot of things they want to uncover, they've already had the psychic intuition about, the messages from the angels, the communication about, but it's like they want to bring it out there. It's like they want to change the world, and I feel like they will in some way. Okay, so the card represents someone who can help bring greater balance, okay, to the world. So in some way, they're trying to bring greater balance. They will have like just an unusual and powerful combination of peace, creativity, receptivity psychically, and they will be extremely supported in their life. And like I said, this is someone who will gain a following without even trying, without even meaning to. They will, because what they're doing or what they're saying is really that powerful, okay, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of power and the ability to sustain it, and there will be something wonderful from that. That will be the result. So they're going to bring something beautiful to the world and uncover something, is what I'm getting here. They're going to bring some sense of grace and understanding with their mission, with whatever they're going to communicate to the world. And some other careers that they could get involved with this card is science, global communication, and we have communication card here. Okay, so communicating on a global scale, but with the 12th house here, it could be secret communications, okay, globally. So take that as it resonates. They will also have an interest in nature, is what I'm getting here. So they'll feel very connected to nature and spirit. And they will be very energetic in the way that they speak and the way they communicate. This is also someone who will have extremely powerful connections throughout their whole life. Okay? Extremely powerful connections. Okay. So let's take a look at the blessings. We've seen the way that they will bless the world. Let's take a look at the blessings that they will receive during their life. Okay. All right. So when I was reaching for my angel decks, I heard Spirit say the angels are going to bless them. Okay, that's what I heard. So let's get another card here. They could also work for children, work with children, work for teaching children. Okay. All right, so the blessings that they will receive in their life, we got the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends, rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So this person is actually blessed with a beautiful childhood, I feel like. And, you know, if you're a mom and you worry if, you know, their childhood is like good enough or something, listen, I'm telling you, the angels are telling me they are blessed with a wonderful, beautiful childhood. Okay, this is like, they're going to remember their childhood when they get older as something magical and beautiful. And this is really going to set the stage to build their character for who they are. And they're going to be rare, unique, stable, practical, but innovative at the same time. And just full of wisdom. Okay. They're going to be very popular. Again, people are just going to follow them, is what I'm getting here. So very popular person. Okay. Indeed. We have Page of Wands here. Okay. And this says the preventing God, propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. So, the angels will protect them throughout their life from slander, from anyone who is trying to slander their name, go up against them. They are going to have a powerful name and influence, and the angels are going to protect them from anyone who tries to slander them, drag them through a smear campaign, okay, anything like that, okay. This is going to be like a righteous person is what I'm seeing here. And they will always prevail over their enemies is what Spirit is saying here. Okay, so Spirit's saying because they're so close to the angels, you know, that they will prevail over their enemies. And Spirit will, and the angels will protect them from slander. No one will be able to like drag their name through the mud. I feel like if anyone does, they'll be exposed for lying. You know, no one will believe them. Okay, we got the festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like your child is bringing like this new blueprint into the earth and a new beginning. And, you know, they are so heavily protected. And I feel like they're going to have a lot of fun during their life. Okay, a lot of fun. That's what Spirit is saying with the festival. There's not going to be a lot that they're going to have to worry about. Spirit will always take care of their needs. And with 27 here, that's a 9 because they're serving a higher purpose. Okay. And yeah, that's beautiful. So that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. And leave me a comment down below if you did. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi there. For those of you who have chosen pile number 2, the pink hair barrette, this is your reading on who your child will become, what influence will they have on this earth, and what blessings will they bring to the earth, and what blessings will they have in their life. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. The first card I have is going to represent your child. Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords, Aquarius energy. So I feel like your child has a lot of mental energy. They are going to be very interested in information and learning. Okay, is what I'm getting here. We got 39, uncertainty. Choose who you will become. We have transition. We have Snow White and Rose Red, Sister Love. Okay, and this is number 26. We have Grand Trine Blessings, number 46. We have the Tower. Maybe your child loves ice cream. We have Square Challenge, along with Trine Flow. So very interesting, right? And 8th house. We have Seahorse Spirit, number 53, Watch and Wait. Okay, we have Father. We have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, Count Your Blessings, and it is a number 1. And we have the Queen of Keys. Okay. So what I'm getting here with these cards, okay, with uncertainty, choose who you will become. I feel like your child has several paths that they could take in their life. Okay. But again, much like pile number 1, I feel like there is going to be like a certain turning point in their life that really affects who they are for the rest of their life and what they do. But I feel like the one thing about your child, there's something here to where the very thing that challenges them is the thing that I feel like is going to bless them. So it's very strange. I feel like they are meant to overcome challenges in this life, and that's something they're meant to do. But I feel that they might struggle with uncertainty in their life because what their purpose is something that challenges them. What they're meant to do and what's going to bring blessings is something that they see as very challenging. And so they will have a lot of uncertainty in their life because things are going to seem very challenging for them whenever they're on their right path. And I feel that they could get discouraged in their life a lot because of that. Because when they feel like they're on the right track, it's a major challenge. And whenever we have challenges, we feel like something's trying to prevent us, like maybe it's not our path, like maybe it's too hard, that type of energy. Okay, so they might have a tendency to want to give up on something that they know is right for them. Okay, but Spirit wants them to continue to learn that you can overcome a challenge. Okay, because it is in the areas that they are challenged in, is the areas that they will also be blessed. So I know that's kind of like a paradoxical situation here, but yeah, if your child seems like they've been struggling with things, or in the future, it's like it's because of that. It's because they're meant to be challenged. Okay. I also feel like your child is meant to have siblings. And if they don't have siblings, I feel like they're meant to have friends that are just like a sibling. So either they will have at least one sibling or they will have a friend or several friends that will be in your house all the time. Seriously, they'll probably call you mom and eat all your food. I'm just saying, that's what I'm seeing here. So, they're going to be very, very close with their sibling, okay? And they're going to be a very important part of their life. And this relationship, the relationship with their sibling, is actually a blessing in their life. And it will continue to be a blessing throughout their life. And I feel like during hard times, during times of uncertainty, times of change and transition, these two will always be there for each other. They will always find the blessings and even the hard times. And so I feel like they will feel very blessed to have each other in their life. And these are major blessings towards each other, just having them in their life. So they'll have a very special connection with their sibling and also with their father. I feel like their father is going to have a very big influence on who they are. Okay. So whether this be that their father means a lot to them or is always around, or if it means the opposite, either way, it's going to have a big effect on them, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. I feel like your child is meant to go through many, many changes in their life. Okay. They might go through some hard times. Okay. Maybe they already went through some hard times, and the Spirit's saying the reason why is because they are meant to know what it's like to feel challenged. Okay. They are meant to feel comfortable with a challenge and able to take on that challenge, because that is where they're going to find their blessings. Again, with Grand Trine here, and the Tower. Okay. Very Scorpio energy, very, very Scorpio energy. Okay. Things are going to feel like a mystery to your child in their life. And I think that, that's the 8th house energy, right? Things are going to feel uncertain at times. I also think that their relationships are going to be very intense. They're going to deal with betrayals, backstabbing in their life, just the same as we all do. But they will always have that support system. They will always have people that love them around them, and that is a blessing, and they'll see it as a blessing. And one of them is a sibling that I'm seeing here. So I feel like this child is either going to have like the best relationship with their father, or I feel like it's going to be the opposite. Okay. Like they will not have a very good relationship with their father, but either way, like I feel like that's going to be a big influence in their life. And I do feel like for those who, they struggle with the relationship with their father, I do feel they're going to very much connect with the feminine energy, and have a very strong support system through their siblings, through their friends, with other feminine energies. Okay. This person could struggle in their life in relationships. Okay. Feeling like it's too much of a challenge or that it's too hard. Right. But I feel like the motto for their life is kind of don't give up, keep trying, keep going. And that's what Spirit really wants them to learn. Okay. I think that Spirit wants to motivate them through their challenges. And they're going to feel frustrated with that. But in the end, if they don't give up, they're going to find huge benefits. They're going to find that the challenge will turn harmonious, right? And they'll find that challenge each and every time really eases. And I also feel like they have a lot of gifts here, especially with the 8th house. Okay. This could also be like mediumistic gifts, being able to communicate or sense people who actually have passed away who are on the other side could definitely be a gift, especially if they have a trine in the 8th house. I definitely feel like, yeah, this child might need, I don't know, like I feel like they're not exactly comfortable all the way, like with masculine energies. Okay, that's what I feel like. So yeah, we got count your blessings, the magician. So I think that, yeah, spirits, like all the challenges for this person, for this child, is actually going to turn into a blessing. And I'm also seeing investments. They're going to make very, very smart investment choices, is what I'm getting here. This child's going to be very, very smart, and they're just going to know where to put their money, is what I'm getting here. Not only that, but they're going to know like when to pull it out too. So they're going to make very smart investments here. And that's something that really you learn with time. It's like you can't just jump right into investments and things like that and expect to make a lot of money and know what you're doing. You're probably going to lose money at first. You're probably going to invest in some things that aren't so good, but it's about the learning process at first. And that's kind of the type of energy I'm getting from this child, right? Like it's like that. Like, it's a challenge at first. They're going to have to, especially like investing, and I see that they could definitely be into investments when they're older. So this could be what Spirit's talking about with that. It's a challenge at first. You might lose out on some stuff, right? But it's never a good idea when you first start out to invest everything, right? You just want to do a little bit at a time just to learn the ropes. And that's what I'm getting here from your child. So it's going to be like that. But once they get the hang of it, once they overcome that challenge, it's like they will, it's easy for them, right? Like they will know what they're doing, and the rewards will start pouring in. I'm also getting for your child, like I feel like this, how some people say like they're a late bloomer in life. They, don't really know who they are until they're older, that type of energy. I feel that with your child. Like, I feel like there's this pressure for them to figure out like who they are, what they want to do, who they want to be. And I feel like they feel very uncertain in their life because they will like look around them and feel like their friends already got their life planned out, and things like that. And already know like exactly who they are, where they're going, what they want to do, who they want to be. And your child won't exactly have that within them at first. I feel like it's going to come a little bit later. And that's okay. That's how a lot of people are, and I personally, it was like that, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do till later on. And it's really, sometimes it's about feeling the call. What are you feeling called to do? And sometimes you don't or aren't able to feel that call, at first. So it kind of takes a settling down and a silencing, or even just learning how to meditate to hear that call sometimes. And sometimes we don't hear that call until we're ready to hear it, right? But that's what I'm getting from your person, from your child here. Yeah, it's like they will feel that pressure, like everyone else knows exactly who they are, what they're going to do, but I don't. And they're going to kind of struggle to try to find themselves. But I feel like for a good part of their life, it's like they were trying too hard to find themselves instead of just letting it all happen naturally, because we all are on like our own timelines. And in this life, we're all like unique, and none of us are on the same timeline with our own growth and our own experiences. They're going to be very interested in like mysteries, and they'll probably love Halloween. I feel like they're going to love Halloween. It might be their favorite holiday. Yeah, especially the pumpkins here. They just love Halloween, and I'm seeing carving pumpkins. So if you do have a child, this isn't like future child energy and they have a sibling, like, oh my gosh, if you carve pumpkins with them, they will just love it. They will like think it is the coolest thing ever. And I feel like doing things like that with them is very important. But yeah, they're going to love Halloween all the way, their whole life. They're just going to love it. I love Halloween too, so I get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Queen of Keys. You know, they could be very interested in real estate when they get older. I feel like the Queen of Keys is kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. So, real estate, they're going to be very practical, a lot of very smart investments that is going to bring them in money. Okay, so a very smart investor. They're going to dress very well. Okay, very, very well is what I'm getting here. And they're going to have a very, very nice home. Okay, I feel like they're going to live in the country. Yeah, this person's going to have a very happy life. Okay, they will have some authority in their life. Okay, so whether this is authority over a business, over I feel like it could be a real estate business, an investment business. Okay. They will be extremely successful, but they will have to climb that ladder of success. Okay. And they can do it. And again, it's going to be full of challenges. But they can do it. All right. And that's what I'm seeing here. They will have, there's a possibility they could be in banking. All right. They could, take a position or a career in banking, investment. Again, I have 2 investment cards. Or they could self-employ themselves in any industry. Okay, so this person could just be very self-made. That's what I'm getting from them. Very self-made and be very well off. And have authority because of that. They will have autonomy at work. They will not work for someone else. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. They will not work for someone else. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the blessings that they will receive in their life, okay? This person's going to be a wonderful friend, a wonderful support system. Okay, we got 6 of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. So this person, your child, is going to be rewarded in their life, okay, with awards for the awesome work that they do when they overcome the challenges. They're going to get rewarded for it with awards, with scholarships, okay, with promotions. 6 of Gabriel, they're going to be very recognized for the awesome work that they do in their life and what they've been able to overcome. So they could also win like an award or an award of recognition for all the challenges that they've overcome is what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yeah, this person will be self-made. I feel like, yeah, it's like they are going to change their life and no one's going to do it for them. They're going to do it and they're going to be recognized for that. We have spiritual wisdom. We got the generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Okay, so they're going to be very knowledgeable about what they're doing. Okay, because they have been up against so many challenges that they are going to acquire so much knowledge, so much wisdom, and people are going to seek that knowledge and wisdom because people are going to look to this child when they get older and say, wow, they climbed that ladder of success. They are self-made. They did that all on their own. I want to be like them. I want to know how they did it, and I want them to tell me. Okay, so they're going to be an inspiration, and spirit will be very, very generous to them because of all they are going to earn in their life. Okay, so let's see what else we got. 8 perseverance. Look at that, number 33, master number. Okay. So yeah, they are going to be strong. They're going to be blessed with the ability to persevere. Okay. And the motivation to keep going despite the odds. And I feel like in your child's life, like it's going to feel like the odds are against them, you know, but they're going to beat them. Okay. And again, they're going to be such an inspiration, and they are blessed with spirit, with the motivation to keep going no matter what. They are going to be blessed with spiritual wisdom. Okay. To be able to keep that motivation going, and they will be recognized. Okay. They will. So beautiful. I love it. So let's go ahead and close up this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi there. For those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the sandstone moon, this is your reading on who will your child be, what influence will they have in the world, and what blessings will they bring to the world, what blessings will they receive in their life. The first card I'm going to pull is going to represent your child. We got the 9 of Cups for your child here. Okay, I feel like you have like the happiest child ever. I feel like people probably tell you that all the time. Like, oh my gosh, you have the happiest baby, or you have the happiest kid. Like, how is your kid so happy? Like, can you please tell me your secret? Right? Like I feel like that's what people say to you. And yeah, they are. They're just very happy. I feel like they're very, very creative. Okay. They're very creative. They probably really love music. Okay. I feel like they could be a foodie. Okay. Your child probably really loves to eat. Could be a foodie. All of my kids are foodies, so I totally get that. Okay, so we have becoming braver, number 5. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. We got ancestors. We got Gretel, another number 5. Okay, so we got 2 5s. They could be a life path number 5. All right. Ingenuity with Gretel. We got another 5. Okay, so 555 I'm seeing here. So, I feel that, their life purpose really involves being spontaneous. Okay. Just very creative energy. I feel, this all involves them with the life path number 5. I feel that they, they're going to be searching for like deeper meanings in their life. Okay. As well with the life path number 5, and things are going to happen to them that are going to seem very, I would say spontaneous, but actually they're not spontaneous. It's actually their purpose. Okay. Is what I'm getting here, but it's going to come off as a surprise, is what Spirit is telling me. It's meant to come off as a surprise as well, because, Spirit's saying some things aren't all the way meant to be known right now. I have to say there's a lot of sailing references here. Maybe you live by the ocean, by the sea, but I'm seeing a lot of ships here, okay, because I'm seeing a ship here, a ship here. So their life purpose or their destiny could involve a lot. First of all, I know it's going to involve a lot of travel. Okay, with the 9th house being here. We also got up in the air and we got ships. This person is going to love to travel. They're going to love to travel, see the world. They're probably going to really love the ocean. They're going to want to go out on boats, go out on ships, experience the deep blue. And, they're very adventurous. I feel like they're going to love to want to travel the world, stay in like different hotels, experience different, places, different cultures, different parts of the world, is what I'm getting here. Okay, they're going to be very into spirituality. I feel like they're going to be traveling to a lot of foreign places as well. Okay, traveling by air, traveling by ship. They're probably going to take a lot of cruises. This could be someone who, I hate to say it, I don't know how you feel about this as a mom, but this could be someone who wants to go to college very far away from you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Their faith and their beliefs are going to be very important to them, but also their travels and their journeys are going to be very important to them, because when they travel, they don't look at it as just a trip. They look at it as a journey, and it's spiritual to them. So there's something spiritual that's going to happen to your child when they are traveling, when they are seeing the world, when they are going to different places, new places. Okay. Also, I see journalism here. I'm also seeing spiritual guru. They could be someone who's very, very spiritual, and teach others about spirituality. This person's not going to be afraid to take risks, okay? I know as a mom, you probably don't want to hear that, but yeah, they're not going to be afraid to take risks at all. Okay, not at all. They're always going to be seeking. This person is a seeker. They're probably very, very curious. Like, you probably have an extremely curious child, but they're happy all the time. And this is the type of child that when they are too quiet, you better go check and see what they're doing, because, it's probably not good. They've probably, gotten into something they're not supposed to, right? Because they're so curious. They're also very independent. They really like to go off on their own and explore. Very adventurous, very Sagittarius energy for this child. Okay. And very spontaneous. This child probably says the most spontaneous things ever, just out of the blue. So I also feel like they are very close with their ancestors. There's something about the way they look or the way they act that probably really reminds you of your grandmother or your mother or your grandfather, something like that. But I feel like the ancestor energy is very strong with them. Their behavior, they just have something innately in them that reminds you of, their ancestors. Their life purpose is about experience. They're meant to experience, okay? They're meant to experience the world. And so when they do go out and explore the world and go on these trips, it will be very spiritual. Their soul will be growing through this because it's part of their purpose to see the world and experience it in different ways, different forms, and to be spontaneous and take the spiritual lessons from that. And they're going to learn so much from that. I also feel they're going to be very much into spirituality of foreign places, going to distant places, seeking spirituality and experiences. They could also be into magic when they're older and teaching others about magic, teaching others about spirituality. Ships also represents the way we navigate our unconscious or our subconscious, learning how to navigate that. And again, I just feel that it's all so connected with their own travels, that there's something very spiritual about being on a boat or being on a ship, like in this card, and steering, the ocean and embracing it, experiencing it the way that we try to navigate through our own unconscious, And I think there's something very spiritual about that this child's going to be very connected to when they're older. They could work with the ocean. They could feel very inspired by the ocean and do a lot of charity work with the ocean, with marine life, want to study the ocean, want to study the life surrounding the ocean. Okay. If you took this child to the ocean or something like that, it would probably have a very profound effect on them. They would never forget it, is what I feel. And they would always aspire to go back. I feel like this is someone who's going to buy a boat like as soon as they can and want to take it out on the water. This is someone who's meant to be a leader. They are meant to be a leader. They are meant to lead. Okay. 100%. And we have North Node here. So they have a very, very important life purpose. And all of this travel and all of this experience and all of this going to distant places, foreign places, and acquiring wisdom, acquiring knowledge is part of this purpose. So it's going to be used in the future, but with up in the air and with the lookout, okay, and with some other cards here, sometimes that purpose isn't meant to be known because, especially for this child, because it would take away the spontaneity that they are meant to experience, that they need to experience in their life. They need that in order to grow into who they're meant to become. And so this child, what they're meant to do is actually hidden from them because they're meant to embrace spontaneity. Okay. And so that's the reason why. This is someone, I can tell you this, their life purpose involves leading, and it involves leading with a genuine heart. And this person is someone, this child is someone who is going to spread hope. Okay, I'm also seeing autumn is my last chance. Maybe they're born in autumn. But this is someone who is going to help people through their hardest times. This is someone who is going to bring hope to the hopeless, restore faith, restore hope. And I think that's why they are choosing a more spiritual route in their life. But what they're meant to do is being hidden. Okay. But they're meant to lead. That's part of their purpose. And they're going to spread hope. They're going to bring hope. And that's going to be magic. Spirit's saying this person has magic inside of them. So they have to experience magic in the world. Experience that connection, that spiritual journey when we set off on a journey to bring that magic out of them, to awaken it. Okay. So with the last card here up in the air in the lookout, a man and a woman gaze with anticipation at a hot air balloon in a bright blue sky. The balloon flies high above the hills, and the contents of the balloon's basket are hidden from view. Okay. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you, and it will seem hidden. And this child will want to seek. They will feel propelled to seek, and they will be seeking out all kinds of different things, all kinds of knowledge. And they'll be going different places and traveling different places. And people will ask themselves, where are they going and what on earth are they looking for? That's what I'm getting. Okay. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how this is all going to turn out. This child will be able to connect with their spirit guides and the Akashic records for a little bit of insight. But there are elements here that are unknown and at this time unknowable. And I believe what I've revealed here is pretty close to what you'll be allowed to know. Okay. There's too much about this situation that's still up in the air. And this could be due to the influence of others. This could also be due to some events that may not have yet to come to pass. Okay, but trust is the only way. And again, I do feel with this card coming out that should this person know their purpose and exactly what they're meant to do too early, they would miss on the they would miss out on the experience of seeking. They are meant to seek. They are going to be a seeker. Okay. And so that's important for their life purpose. Okay. So, yeah, they're probably extremely curious and they're meant to be. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at what blessings they will receive from Spirit throughout their life. We got the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Okay, so this person might feel like they have so much going on at times. It might be hard for them to find balance, especially between the 3D and spirituality at times. But one thing they're going to be blessed with from Spirit is that they will never work a day in their life. They will have fun every day of their life. They will never work a job or anything, any type of work that feels like work. It will always feel like fun to them. And I think they have a way of making anything fun. And so this is a blessing from Spirit. And this is something they're blessed with throughout their whole life. Okay. So let's see what else we have. We got the God of joy. So they are going to be joyful. They're a happy child. They're always going to be happy throughout their life. They will never lose that happiness. They're never going to lose that smile and that little spark in their eye ever. Okay. It's going to be very hard for anyone to stay upset or angry or anything, like be offended or anything by this child throughout their life, because they're going to be such a fun and spiritual and amazing person that it's like people, those who they have a falling out with are going to come back into their life. They're going to gain favor with anyone that happens with. It's like when you meet this person, it's like you'll even if you have a falling out, you will still come back together at a later time. And this is how the relationships will be in this person's life. Okay, they will not have any enemies. All right, let's see what else. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they are heavily protected. Okay, we got the number 10 here. So look at that protection. They are protected throughout their life. They have a very strong protection around them and also their whole family. Okay, and also their home. So their home is going to be protected. Their family will be protected. And I think for whoever's watching this, you're going to worry about them because they're always going to be off traveling, doing something, being spontaneous. And, we can't help it as mothers to worry. But with this card coming out here, Spirit's saying this person is going to be strongly and very highly protected throughout their life because this is part of their purpose. Okay, and they are not going to be harmed accomplishing their purpose. They will be protected. Okay. All right, so that's the reading that I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you enjoyed the reading down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.